The scientist Stephen Hawking once said, "To look up at the stars and not down on your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious." For the most part, Hedcor is akin to a multitude of stars. In a literal sense, it provides light even to the farthest of communities. In a more symbolic, Hedcor was born to the Philippines during a period where power was scarce, but resources are abundant and accessible. Curiosity is the basic ingredient to coming up with something novel. Opportunities then are inspired by such curiosities. Ernesto Aboitiz was on vacation in Baguio, and when he heard of small hydropower plants in the nearby town of Tuba that can be cultivated for full operation, this small start was the seed that put Hedcor to bloom. The hydropower plants Hedcor started with may be small, but it is this minute quality that makes it all the more significant. Ernesto Aboitiz created the perfect metaphor: jewels. It may be small in structure, but its impact is felt at a grand scale. Ernie, as he is called fondly, set up what Hedcor believes in until today: grand progress wrapped in small packages. Hedcor plants, situated beside rivers, inspired an unconventional yet environment-friendly and community-beneficial hydroelectric generation. Runoff river does not involve excessive storage, but harvests from flowing water like the river to generate power. This is representative of one of the 3 P's in Hedcor: planet. Since the biggest resource Hedcor uses is the realm of nature, Hedcor ensures the balance between sustainable resources and corporate goals. The operation of runoff river hydropower plant contributes almost no greenhouse gas emissions, making it the healthiest medium to produce power. The small amount of water storage results in a smaller environmental footprint as compared to dams with large deposits. It is in the same spirit John Ramon Aboitiz anchored his leadership. His sight of progress fastened to the belief that potential is available, especially to the unnoticed, untapped ones. He started exploring the municipalities of Benguet from the mountain ranges to the pristine rivers. He discovered various areas in the heart of Cordilleras that became the venues for his major projects. Hedcor was invited to explore Bakun, which at that time was only accessible by foot. The team had to hike for quite some time to get to the area. Initially, Hedcor identified 5 potential sites, but it was later narrowed down to just 3. All 3 are still operational to this day. Later, after Bakun, the team also traversed to Sablan, saw the first hydro erected in his term, the 745 hydro in Salangan in Itogon, Benguet in March of 1988. In the 3 P's, the welfare of the people is most important. Host communities of these plants experience directly the impact of our operations. For many years now, Hedcor has been collaborating with these small communities. A wide community of scholars, kilometers of road and pathways installed, and many buildings and classrooms turned over to the host communities is just the tip of the iceberg. As the need for power arises, more plants were constructed. It is in the term of Romy Ronquillo that 10 hydropower plants were constructed and commissioned for operation. These hydros include the 3 Bineng Hydros, Ampohaw Hydro, and Salangan Hydro. It was during his term also that Northern Mini Hydro was established. This move is instrumental for the construction of the Bakun plants. The challenges during this period include natural calamities. Through all these, Romy fostered an image of resilience and unshakable faith. The Northern Mini Hydro stands as a strong reminder of such achievement. When Ramon Aboitiz was seated as the 4th president of Hedcor, he presided over the upgrade of the existing plants to a much higher capacity. "We have to get better and better of what we do," Ramon remarked. "We have to do more with less. We have to eliminate what is not necessary and continue to improve, no matter how small the increment." Some of the hydros that saw expansion in his term include the Ampohaw Hydro, the Bineng Hydros, and so did the FLS and Lower Labay Hydros. A rich history, quality service, and constant expansions rendered Hedcor to be known as the largest developer of runoff river hydro plants in the country. Hedcor closes the circle of 3 P's with profit. Profit goes beyond its economic quality and points to the confidence stakeholders and customers entrust to Hedcor. Rene Ronquillo, the 5th president, established Hedcor as a dynamic force. His leadership is filled with innovations, initiatives, and inspirations. More hydros were built under his term, expanding Hedcor to places some roads don't even lead to. The Talomo hydro power plants were acquired by Hedcor from the government. Hydros were erected in Sibulan and Tadaya, among some other locations. Today, Hedcor is the very first Philippine company to be certified of the asset management.
It's about yung culture ng Hedcor, yung family. I treat Hedcor kasi as my second family. And I think ganon din yung Hedcor sa akin.
Bakit ako nagtagal sa Hedcor? Kasi napapansin ko doon, na-feel ko doon yung closeness, yung concern ng management bilang isang empleyado. Nag-aano sila ng way, paano nila ma-improve, family relationship, employee relationship, at saka yung mga benefits.
If you're going to ask me why I stayed in the company and why I had my retirement in the company, I have a very simple answer. I love the company. I believe its mission vision. I believe the management. Career-wise, I can say there's advancement. The people who run the company are sincere.
Nag-decide akong bumalik sa Hedcor since my experience is hydro. And then I have known na may bakante sa Hedcor, so I tried to go back. Yung as a mechanical engineer, yung career ko, alam ko ma-improve pa dahil may continuous communication ako sa mga taga-Hedcor, from market, sa session road. So, nami-meet ko palagi sila. Yon. So, maganda. May mga trainings na tuloy-tuloy. So, alam ko ma-develop yung career ko as a professional, as a mechanical engineer.
So, basically, what I remember most or yung mga talagang hindi ko malimutan dito sa experience ko sa Hedcor was actually the mentoring of the late RBR.
The last party that I attended, RBR was a different guy. He spoke about the family. He spoke na siya rin pala ang tutulong sa atin, hindi yung mga barkada natin. If you got the message, look after your own families because they will be the ones to look after you later on. So I think
By leading with example and working with passion, the presidents of Hedcor defined the company's values and goals. From where it stands now, Hedcor is beyond its image of strength and power. It is the culmination of the hard work of generations. By harmoniously balancing planet, people, and profit, each leader shines to provide light for every member who chooses to follow. Hedcor is a constellation of all these leaders and the teams that worked with and after them. It is the light that shines in every community. It is the power generated by Hedcor.